Hello, thanks for joining me, astrologer Patrick Arundell, for your astrological overview for week commencing the 27th of June. This week begins with a quarter moon in the sign of Aries, where of course Uranus, the planet of the unexpected, remains, itself forging a really enterprising link with Mercury in the first 2 days of this week. So quite a lot of mental energy competing with the more feeling energy that's located with Venus and the Sun in the sign of Cancer, which of course is ruled by the Moon. So if we do find ourselves having some bright ideas, we also need to think through how that's going to work out in terms of the people we live with, the people we care about, and our own emotional patterns, because that's really what Cancer is asking us to consider. However, late last week, there was also that delicious link between Venus and Neptune, and that's ongoing until the middle of this week. This gives us an opportunity to really celebrate the highest form of love. If you're lucky enough to have a spiritual movement that you follow, or a charitable cause that you like to help, this can come through on that. If you meet someone new for the first time, again, it could be an opportunity to meet the love of a lifetime. But we have to be aware that this can be a classic pedestal building aspect. So try to see beyond the illusions, be realistic, none of us is perfect. In the second half of the week, the Sun goes on to forge the same angle with Neptune, what's known as a trine, which is very enabling. The Sun in Cancer, remember, is cardinal, and it's about foundations, it's about security, it's about control. So with the more flowing and nebulous energies of Neptune, I think really this is about just being aware of our senses, listening to our sixth sense, very important. So if you do have a hunch about something, then tune into it. Now Mercury then is set to move later in the week, but not before Mars goes into forwards motion in one of the two signs that it rules, Scorpio, on Wednesday. From now through till the 2nd of August, it's going to be going forwards in this very passionate sign. If there is something that you really have a strong desire to go out and achieve, Mars here will definitely help you, and also perhaps give you the ability to understand what's going on beneath the surface, not just as things seem. Mercury then arrives in Cancer on Thursday. It's true, it's not a particularly happy transit here because of the rulership of Moon, and this is a more logical influence, this planet, of course, but it's an opportunity still to try to balance our more emotional responses with our more logical ones. But perhaps the standout influence of this week in terms of drama is the opposition between Venus and Pluto, which provides a backdrop for the whole week for all of us. Now, Venus in Cancer is really a beautiful location. It emphasizes beauty, it emphasizes caring. But Pluto in Capricorn can be utterly ruthless because it's about maintaining ambition, it's about power. So just be conscious that however much someone seems totally plausible, incredibly fanciable, very much tuned into you, if you're getting to know them new, try to understand what's really going on here. Are you getting closer to someone who can be utterly good for you, or are you chasing something where desire is getting the upper hand over a longer term awareness of security? Because that's what Cancer's all about, physical and emotional and family security. And Pluto is threatening that, or perhaps providing some temptation. If with the right person you get really close, intense, and perhaps even physical, it's all fine. But the wrong person, it could leave you feeling really used. So just be conscious of how things are. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.